we are going to start this journey. I'm relatively new at the game. I've picked it up a couple times. I know the basics, but it doesn't mean I'm a pro by any stretch. Like, I haven't killed any sharks or built any houses or... I maybe built a raft. That was about as well as I have done, but yeah, I'm relatively new. So, this isn't necessarily going to be a blind playthrough or run or whatever, but I wanted to go through it because, in my opinion, it's a really, really fun game to watch someone traverse. So, let's do it. Alright. So, the whole thing is about basically the movie Castaway. I mean, it essentially rips off the beginning of the movie almost verbatim. I mean, he is sitting by himself in a plane, a la Tom Hanks, and let's do new game. Alright, so we'll go through it. So there's a difference between normal and hard, and mainly it just accelerates your hunger, thirst, all of your survival needs. It just accelerates it, in my opinion, to an unreasonable extent. Like, I just finished this save spot right here, this day 2. It's so insane how much he has to drink and eat. It's not even realistic. Like, the guy is constantly eating and drinking, constantly. And I was like, well, this really isn't even fun. Like, the challenge should be realistic, like a realistic challenge. But to me, if you're constantly eating and drinking non-stop, that's just not fun for me, in my opinion, again. But we're doing normal. We're gonna do male. Let's do a completely randomized seed. Permadeath. Let's think about permadeath. Permadeath means I die, it's over. Sure. Gotta have some stakes, right? Passive, remove, default. Let's go with default. Sharks, hogs. Oh boy. Alright. You will have to excuse my allergies. I'm gonna be getting over that. But it just snowed today, so Merry Christmas. It is officially, look at that, it's officially Christmas. So I'm streaming on Christmas Day. Christmas early morning. So we are a FedEx employee. Our name is Tom Hanks. Oh, sorry. Let's actually watch. The only thing that's missing is the net from the movie. You know, that thing he holds on to when he's trying to keep from flying out. Again, it just completely rips off the movie, but that's okay. That's okay. It's good stuff. Sorry, let's take it serious. Okay. Don't want to drown. So what they used to have is this life raft. You would get on it, and literally the plane, its engine would explode. One of the jets would explode exactly from the the exact same way it did from the movie. But they took that out, I guess, which is fine. It's understandable. They don't want to get sued. But apart from that, I mean, it is a wonderful game. Like, I don't know why they had to feel... Maybe that was an, homage to it or something. They felt... This is one thing I don't really like about easy or normal. I actually enjoy... Whoops. See, I'm still getting controls right here. Pick up. In hard, they give you, like, you just swim to the shore, right? you don't have a raft. And this raft has a paddle, it's got storage, it's got rations, a compass. Like, this to me, I feel like that should be an option. Like, when it said the difficulty setting and it said survival needs and da-da-da, it did not mention you get a starting raft, starting rations, and a starting storage bin. I just feel like this a little... Again, you're going to have to excuse my retarded, unable to handle the controls deal. Still learning. What do I want to do? Let's just use this for an early chest. A lot of this game is also inventory management. It's not bad, like the setup. Hi, crab. Look at that. Didn't even hurt. Alright, first bar is life, second bar is hunger, third is thirst, and fourth is sun. I actually like the sun. You know, Don't Starve has the insanity as the third need. Oops, thought that was a rock. Already confusing myself. But I actually like that the third need is there to complicate matters from just hunger and thirst. They really should have a fourth, because they do measure sleep, because he'll say I need to get rest, and then he'll suffer the consequences of tired, what they call quote unquote tired. Alright, focus, 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 focus. Get focused. And when he's suffering from the effects of tired, which means he hasn't slept in, I think, 24 hours, then he can't sprint, he can't, there's certain things that I think his attacks are weaker or something. He's just not, it's just a cool little effect. But they should have a bar that shows you that's the, that's one of your needs that's not being met, is getting rest. But anyway, there's essentially 4 bars, but you only see 3. And I like the SPF. Well, 3 in the health bar, obviously, but I like the SPF. Like, if you get in the sun, if you look at the top right where it says UV is high. Oh, it says the date, May 6th. I never even noticed that. I've only noticed military. That's a military watch. 11:04. Dang it, man, I want some food. Alright, we're focused, right? Okay, we're at it focused. We gotta get sticks and rocks. If I don't do this, I get caught up in my commentary. So here we go. Sprint. It's a useful feature. I don't see, that's the thing, is there's certain things I don't know about the game, which I kind of like. I'm not cheating my way or whatever. I'm looking everything up, just figuring it out as I go, but I feel like sprinting should make you hungrier and thirstier faster. What's the tongue twister? Hungrier and thirstier faster. But, aloe vera. I'll explain that. But I'm not sure if sprinting and all that drains all that stuff. I'm not sure. Again, my temptation is to just look it up, but maybe we can test it out. I don't know. Just for right now, we'll just sparingly. Yes, so that the main huge things are rocks and the fibrous leaves. Rocks are huge because there are not many. Even if you mine, then you really don't get... Didn't I see one, like, right here? Even if you mine a rock, which is very rare to find a mineable rock, because, like, if you walk up to a rock, right, most rocks are just going to be like this, where it doesn't have any overlay pop up. But if you walk up to a rock and it says stone deposit, you can mine that. Ooh, cloth. It's frustrating, some of the things in the game, like, look cool. Like, I want to know what this is. What is this? Why is this? Did a child lose a toy from the plane? I don't... Are these cantaloupes? You know? Like, Alright, let's show you the shark, because I just think this is such an underrated aspect of this game. Look at this! Okay, so this is a reef shark. He can't hurt you. And again, he's invisible. Kind of like the stone that can't be mined. He is an invisible shark that cannot hurt you. You cannot hurt him. The blue bar... This is so beautiful, dude. This blue bar at the bottom is my... Ooh, those guys are poisonous. I'm not going to touch him, but he will poison me. I am drowning. Don't want to drown. Belly self? No. But let's find a shark, shall we? Stingray, I think they're invisible too. I've never been this deep, y'all. I'm kind of scared. Right? Can he hurt me? I'm scared. Can I get a fish? Did I kill him? Wait, are you alive? I think I killed him. I didn't know you could kill him with a, Cool. Look at that. Ooh, a ship. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, that's glass. My last playthrough, the one that I just overwrote. Oh, shoot. That's a hammerhead. I just dodged that. One thing I've noticed with the shark... Oh, my. One thing I've noticed with the shark AI is if you move... I'm scared. If you move unpredictably, that's your key. And blockades. They're on kind of a track where they attack you. I don't know, just take it. Oh, snake. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Focus. If you move unpredictably, then that... Ooh, buoys. Let's go. Do I want those? I kind of do. Where'd the hammerhead go? Oh, yeah, and swimming increases your physical. I love the leveling system, too. The physical... Oh, gosh! I'm getting chills every single time I get missed. Okay, come on. Oh, jeez. Here he comes. He's coming in. Another attack. Okay, I think that's all, right? The buoys. I'm so lucky this rock is here. Jeez. Breathe. So, yes. I'm sorry. I'm just... Oh, shark. Okay, I'm gonna go now. So you get the idea, right? You get the idea. As much as I wanted to see if there was more loot, I need to focus on survival for the moment. I need to get a base established. A chest is helpful. I didn't really even pay attention to what was in it. Oh, okay. Late game stuff. I usually like to set up just around where my raft is, because when you're running around the island, everything starts to look the same after a while. And so let's make a stone tool here. I'm going to start harvesting and getting a base. Everything starts looking very similar, right? And something early game that can help you kind of find your base quickly is a big yellow raft. So, excuse me. I'm just going to say excuse me now, because that's going to keep happening, because allergies, you know? Alright, sorry. Cloth, nice. Okay, so the aloe vera from earlier. So, you can craft certain things with plants. Ooh, the pee-pee plant. Oh, pee-pee plant. Oh, pee-pee's my favorite. That is the cure of poison. Can you kill a crab? No way. If I can kill a fish, surely I can kill a crab. Oh, you can kill a crab with that? That's so cheaty. I can't even kill a crab with my stone tool. This is what I mean, man. I don't like the paddle. It's so cheaty. You go there. But yeah, these different plants, like the PP plant, you can craft. Let's actually go grab it. You can crap. They all look the same. The PP plant, you can craft antidote whenever you get poisoned. That's really, really helpful. There are snakes that poison you. There are sea urchins that poison you. I gotta stay focused here. I'm gonna get distracted. And yeah, you can get poisoned. And those little sea lionfish things, they can poison you. So you will get poisoned, essentially, is the gist of it. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Because these snakes are on every island, and they are all poisonous. And they are all very good at hiding in the grass, and then they pop up and bite your face. And then you gotta suck the poison out of your own face. Okay. I gotta get in the habit of doing things here. This is another feature I don't enjoy. Like, where'd my knife go, right? Where'd it go? I dropped it. And I really didn't. All I did was I just switched items, and it drops your item that you're holding. I hate that feature. It's so bad. It's a terrible, terrible game mechanic. I've lost many a tool from that feature. Okay, let's get some stuff dropped off here, because I cannot with all this stuff. Let me put my plants over here. Oh my gosh. That actually was me that time. Okay. Good. Cloth is such a good early find. Let's make a rock pile over here. I also like to make it on the sand, because put my PP over here. Because you can see stuff on the sand, right? See these little piles? I like these little piles. So rock pile, let's do a stick pile. This is a really bad start, by the way. Oh my gosh, if it was hard, if it was on hard, my thirst would be empty. So this is much more realistic, in my opinion. I'm kind of thirsty at the moment, which I feel like is more realistic, just saying. Like I enjoy, this should have been the first thing I did, was these things. I enjoy a challenge, but it needs to be realistic. Like, if you're just constantly eating and drinking, that's just stupid to me. That's just like work for the sake of work. It's not real. It's not realistic. You gotta have that realism to keep it, you know, fun. And these big old green things that they call bushes, they just soak things up. So I've lost that one. Yucca plants are great. That should have been the first thing I did as soon as I crafted my stone tool. Check the percent. So I think it says 84. The yucca plants, they grow back, but these fibrous leaves are easily the most important resource in the game. So the yucca plants early is key, and there's a third one usually on the starter island. 1, 2. Because the sooner you do them, the sooner they can grow back. Oh no. I hate when they're right on the bush like this, because that means I'm probably going to lose at least 2, probably 3. Come on. Yes, okay, I didn't lose them. Harvesting. Oh, I got a yucca fruit. Yeah, sorry, I know it's hard to see. It's hard for me too, because I waited too long. Alright, do I want to make a bed? Here's what I want to do. I want to get a base set up. And that's going to mean... Alright, so let me tell you the plan here. The plan is to make a quick base. Then go to that island over there. I just picked it randomly. But I'm going to go there and I'm going to get me more resources and make my raft bigger, hopefully. Find more sunken ships. Hopefully. And I'm really excited because I haven't actually had a, like, good game yet. Like, I haven't had a game where I have found a good island and I've established a base. I'm hoping to do that with you guys on the live stream. But we'll see. Because a lot of this game, almost to a frustrating degree, is RNG. Random number generated, just completely luck of the draw kind of thing. A lot of it. But usually, especially on the normal setting, it's not so bad that can't be overcome. Like, example, the save file that I just overwrote was a hard setting difficulty, and my starter island didn't have very much shipwrecks or whatever's around them, and so I had like no cloth, I had no leather, you know, I really didn't have any like finds, so to speak. So I had to create my own cloth. You know, I had to create all my own things, and so very, very quickly I ran out of fibrous leaves and some of the early game things that you need to have. I mean, like, I couldn't even craft a hammer, I couldn't craft an axe, I couldn't even craft a knife. Like, these fibrous leaves, you need that to craft everything. And the island ran out of fibrous leaves because I I had to make my own cloth and make, you know, all my own stuff, so it just kind of screwed me over in terms of the RNG, and I just realized, you know, this is going nowhere. I'm gonna die here, and so then that's why I overwrote the save file. And again, just the hunger and thirst meter running out so fast. It's just so... Hey, bats. You can kill those. They are disgusting. I feel like I'm about to break this stone tool. Am I? No. But anyway, it's RNG. So there are certain things that are good in terms of like that aren't RNG, which is that every starter island has to have a certain number of rocks, a certain number of, you know, plants and trees. Like every starter island has the 3 yucca plants, the 2 PP plants for antidote crafting. At least you should have 2 PP plants, I feel like. I feel like sometimes they spawn inside these little bushes and things just disappear in these things. So there might have been a PP plant that was put in one of these things that I'll never see. Huge flaw in the game design, in my opinion. Because these things, these are great. These little young palm trees, they give you the fibrous leaves, but a lot of times, like you saw just a second ago, it was like barely peeking out of this thing. Like, who's to say those things aren't spawning smack dab in the middle of these things, never to be, you know, picked, and so they just sit there for eternity and I can never get them. And I've already lost this one. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. the problems of streaming. Everybody saying, you idiot. I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and apologize. If I miss something, I miss something, you know? Them's the breaks. That's another thing about this game. There is so much going on. Like, there's so much detail. There's so much stuff, you know, to see that there's a lot of stuff that you're going to miss. Okay, surely this knife is about to break now. Dang. Speaking of, let me go ahead and craft a knife. So the reason I'm using the stone tool, and it's taken me forever, just to mine stuff, is because these stones have to go a long way. There aren't that many, right? So every time you craft something, you have to make it last as long as possible, because there just literally is not that many resources. So you're pressed to make everything. So that's a big part of the game, is being able to have the foresight to see, you know, I have 20% left on this tool. All these, okay. And not running out of resources. Whether it's stone or fiber sleeves or wood. Wow, that's loud. I hope the game is not too loud. I hope I'm not too loud. One of my first streams, so I do apologize if it is not ideal. Ooh, more rocks. So you get the gist. Oh, dang it! I thought that was PP. Yeah, I don't really need that. It is rare that you'll come across something and just say, yeah, I don't need that. Because I think just about everything in the game is valuable. Like, there's a good purpose for everything. Which, again, I do very much enjoy and admire the design and the mechanics of this game. So much of it is great in terms of, like, the way a survival game should be. Will it fall? Oh. So, yeah, I don't know what these do. I don't know what these do. I know that these aloe vera, you can make some type of cream or salve, some type of salve that will help your sunburn not kill you. I don't know. I don't know what, when the SPF runs out, right? And you start getting burned. I know your skin goes red, but I've always run into the shade. So I'm assuming that it kills you? Yeah. Right? You burn to death? Because technically, isn't that what a sunburn is a burn, so you burn to death? Your skin roasts off? Okay. Wow, I'm doing really good on fiber sleeves. Okay. Let's make a fibrous pile. But yeah, everything has a use, and it's very cool. I enjoy the mechanics of this game. Very, very well done. I know I was complaining a lot about a lot of the game mechanics, but I do very much enjoy how well this game is designed. Legit. The inventory, I think, I like that it's difficult, but I also feel like some of it is a little unnecessarily difficult. Like, I don't know. It's just janky, right? Like, that's a good example. I had a plank in my inventory that I could select, right? And I dropped it. But that didn't include what I was holding, which is what appears to be an empty hand in this inventory, but I actually was holding something. So when I dropped the plank in my inventory, I'm still holding the other plank in my hand. I think that's stupid. You should have that, when you select it, it should be the item in your hand. Like, that should be the inventory slot is your hand. So that is why you'll end up walking around. You'll, you know, drink out of a coconut. Ooh, let's drink out of a coconut. You'll drink out of a coconut, and all of a sudden you'll drop your refined knife that you spent a whole lot of. Ooh, hello. Can't hit anything up here. But yeah, you'll end up losing your knife, and you won't even know you dropped your knife. It's this tiny little burp, burp, like this little error sound that you really can't all the time hear with all the noises going on all the time. So I've lost many tools. Ew, almost grabbed a bat. Was that a coconut or was that a bat? There we go. Oh my gosh, I drew blood? Are you serious? Look at you. See? I don't know this game very well. I say all this stuff. I've never killed a bat like that. I've never killed a bat ever. I do know one thing about the bat. Check this out. Oh, that's disgusting. And this is my favorite thing about the bat. Oh, where'd he go? It's the way he flies. Fly bat. Yeah, you see that? You see that, guys? Look what I can do. Look what I'm capable of. My little kite. My little bat kite. Okay, I'm having too much fun. Focus. Is that a rock? No. What do I need to do? Coconuts, coconuts, coconuts. Getting thirsty. Cool thing about coconuts is you can actually get food and water from them. Ooh, hello, bat. Well, now that's just too easy, huh? I didn't even know that was a thing. A game mechanic. Killing bats out of trees with your knife. Like, I knew they would fly around at night and make those little noises. Oh, I thought that was a bat. I didn't know they were just hanging in trees. You could just knock them out. That's pretty cool. But yeah, when you don't find bats, which I've never found bats as food before, but when you don't find bats, you have coconuts as both your source of water and food. Drink them, put a hole in them to drink them, and you break them open to eat them. But yeah, I enjoy the game design very much. Janky as it is fun. And again, I'm very new at the game, so I know, again, I say all this, but I've only... Is that a bat? Oh, I just lost the coconut forever into the janky plant that swallowed... Oh, there it is. Didn't lose it to the janky plant. That's your new name, janky plant. Janky plant. Janky plant likes to steal, and sometimes he doesn't, so you just never know. He could steal your... Okay, surely I'm about to lose this now. See, and I can't even read that. Alright, I am about to lose this. Let's go ahead and craft a knife. Knife. See? Look at that. I didn't know where my home was. Boom, big yellow raft. That's how you find it. Okay, let's craft us. So if you hold the button, you can craft. It's a quick crafting menu. I love that feature. What? Alright, let's place these coconuts in a responsible spot. Over here. But yes, coconuts are awesome. Bat, second bat. Where's my other bat? Somewhere. I need to have like an animal pile, because what's cool is these don't go bad. Like if you cut him open, I didn't pick up the knife. Already, I am acting a fool. What'd I do with it? If you, I just know. Okay, so like if you skin an animal, right? They call it skin, but essentially just harvesting. Then the meat will go bad. But if you just leave the animal like that, then it just stays like that forever. So an animal pile will be very useful. Didn't expect bats to be in my animal pile, but you know, I guess we'll take it. Take what we can get. I think that's a pretty good harvest of cocoa nuts. Let's see. What do I want to do next? I probably want to start working on a water filter thing, so we can get water from something other than coconuts. Because I like to save my coconuts for antidotes and crafting. I don't like to use them for food, especially since there's, you know, so much meat right there in the water and sometimes in trees apparently. And if you craft this little water generator filter thing, then it's a quick solution to the thirst problem. Again, another very cool game mechanic is the way, you know, the resource management versus how are there only 2 sticks? Did Janky Plant eat it? You. I just love the dynamic. I love how well designed it is. Sure, you've got Janky Plant and whatever, and the inventory system's a little also very janky. but oh wait, I kind of want to like do things for the stream. Like if it were me watching this, I feel like I would want the guy to make a torch so that I could actually like see what he's doing. But playing it myself, I feel like resources are scarce and I probably am not going to make a torch. Just letting you know. But maybe. Right? Maybe. Alright, so let's wrap this up here. Let's wrap up our first day. Craft some stuff. What? Oh. See? Let's go to the log pile. Where's the log pile? Bro. I have got to get a grip here. Yeah, we're gonna make a thing. And a shelter, that's what they're called. And sleep so that we can get some rest. Let's go ahead and drink a little something. And then we'll call it. Actually, I better hurry because once it's day, I don't think we can sleep. Hurry! I forget you need to make a palm tree. Ah, well. Well, that's the first day. And that's Stranded Deep. We'll work on getting a little better lit. I'll try to make a torch for you guys and for myself so I don't wander around in the dark aimlessly like that again. Probably won't eat the rations, just like self-imposed things. Maybe won't use the life raft. I'm tempted not to. but I just think it's a little cheaty. But yeah, let's make a raft tomorrow. All right, later.